Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Not only is Anthony Joshua not going to watch Wilder versus Fury ringside, he says he's not even watching it in real time. It's past his bedtime. He'll be sleeping. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Big up to the channel members who help support the channel in a phenomenal way. Now, this is like borderline unbelievable what I just read. Link is in the description. Shout out to express.co.uk. And a lot of these articles that are coming out, the great thing is they aren't based out of America. And I know that's important for some of the UK fans because they think there's this inherent bias against Anthony Joshua. So to have these like publicized basically through UK media, you know, as opposed to American media, you know, it gives people the, I guess, all around hope that everything's on an even playing field, as opposed to like, oh, religious bias, you just don't want to support someone from the UK. So I think that's very telling. But there's an article and it says Anthony Joshua makes surprising Wilder Fury admission, quote, "I'll be sleeping." So they spoke with him. Link is in the description. Says his heavyweight rivals are locking horns December 1st in the biggest heavyweight fight of the year in Los Angeles, with Wilder looking to defend his WBC strap. Joshua's team underwent talks with the Wilder camp over the summer, but the parties could not agree a deal. It led to Joshua taking on mandatory Povetkin, etc., while Wilder quickly agreed to terms to fight the division's lineal champion Tyson Fury. Joshua's promoter has booked out Wembley April 13th. Wilder's primed to be the opponent for the date, but only if he overcomes Fury at the Staples Center next Saturday. For Joshua, a Fury win could scupper plans for AJ. And, you know, let's get to some of the quotes that they have from him. Joshua says, and I quote, "The fight is on too early in the morning for me, so I'll be sleeping. I enjoy watching the highlights. I'll watch it in the morning on social media. When I wake up, I like to see who got knocked out. It's a generation thing. We like highlights, so I don't watch the whole thing." Wow. Joshua, 29, has already had some memorable encounters, you know. It's up there, a good challenge for both of them. The announcement was good. He said the fight hasn't happened. You know, you could read the rest of the article. That's what I want to talk about. So Joshua is saying he's not even staying up to watch the fight because he'll be sleeping. Wow. You know, you got to ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk? You know, on some dirty, hairy shit. You got to ask yourself, right? Does this sound like statements for somebody who is pressing for the winner of this fight, you know, that really wants nothing other than to fight and become undisputed versus the winner of this fight? One, I did a video the other day that he was not going to be ringside. In addition to that, now Joshua makes his own admission that on top of not being ringside, he's saying that he's not even watching it in real time. He'll rather watch on Instagram or Twitter or whatever social media, Snapchat. He wants to watch it, the highlights only. See, I can't, like, honestly, I don't know who the PR person is for Joshua's camp, but, you know, they got him out here saying crazy stuff, or not that they told him or encouraged him to say it, but they're allowing it. These things, to me, don't help the Joshua brand, because that sounds utterly ridiculous to say that you want to start negotiations December 2nd, which Eddie Hearn told Sky Sports yesterday, The fight's December 1st, and then here you have Joshua talking about he's going to watch on December 2nd some highlights and watch the winner. He's not going to be ringside, yet he's coming to America multiple times later in the year. One, to see Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding. You know, why do you care the outcome of two super middleweights? You know, you're going to the Derek Chisora, Dillian White 2 fight. You know, that has less implications, but you can make a grand arrival. But for this particular fight, it's past your bedtime. And, you know, that's crazy to me, because I know people who are 100% fans of boxing, and all the fights, they stay up. Even if it's on UK, if Canelo's fighting Triple G, I get it. You guys got to stay up in the UK. You got to stay up a lot later than the people in the States. It doesn't really benefit you. But, you know, we've all done it. I've watched Rigondeaux when he fought in Japan. He fought Amagasa. I stayed up. It was like 4 in the morning, and I was like tired, and I stayed up just to watch it. And that was a much smaller fight. So from a guy who is saying he wants to be in line and align himself with the winner, preferably Deontay Wilder, that doesn't really back up your claims by saying you're not going, you don't want to watch it in real time. And he also said that he needs Deontay Wilder to win, because if Tyson Fury wins, that'll most likely kick in a rematch clause. But Frank Warren already said, the promoter of Tyson Fury, he says nobody's stopping, you know, a Joshua versus the winner of this fight. You know, people will step aside. Like, especially, let's say Tyson Fury got brutally knocked out. You know, I don't even think he has a rematch clause, you know. So, you know, you let me know what you guys think of this. I just think it's crazy that Joshua, you know, can't even stay up to watch the fight, versus boxing fans, people who are just fans of the sport, even from the UK. I talk to them and they stay up. So whether it's 5 a.m., 6 a.m., you could take a power nap earlier in the day. I mean, you're a celebrity. It's not like you have to work, you know, 9 to 5 at a job, or you got to get up and work construction, and then you're going to be too tired. Like, I can't, you know, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to plan a grown man's schedule out. But bottom line is, if you want it, you can make it happen. We've all done it. I've taken red-eye flights, dog-ass tired, drove an hour to, you know, San Francisco, SFO, and went through the rigmarole to be at a media day in New York the very next day. You know, one time, I think it was Triple G versus Jacobs, I didn't even sleep because I couldn't sleep on the plane good. And then, you know, the time switch, it was already 3 hours early, so I had to go straight there, you know. So bottom line, you just do what you have to do if it's something you really want. So Joshua, he's saying he wants to fight Wilder, but here's another example of his actions not necessarily coinciding with that. You know, the best reason you could give is you're gonna be sleeping and too tired. All right, let me know what you guys think of this news and this shocking revelation. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is E. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.